Welcome to Topic 1, Introduction to Accounting, Part 3. So in our Part 3 video, what we're going to do here is complete a practical exercise using the balance sheet equation, also known as the accounting equation, and we're going to solve for the missing item in that equation. So as was discussed in the Part 2 video, the accounting equation is absolutely critical when you're studying accounting. Okay, even when you're only studying accounting at a fairly a basic level, it is still completely critical. It's the foundation of accounting pretty much. So what we also covered in the Part 2 video as well is that when it comes to our accounting equation, provided we've got two of the three items, we can always solve that third item. And that is what we are going to do right here, right now. Okay, so feel free to make extra notes around the numbers where you need to. If you would prefer to write the missing number in exactly where the question mark is, that's completely fine. So first of all, we have, or as you can see, should go over our accounting equation again. We have our assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. First line, we have assets of $50,000 and that equals liabilities of $20,000 plus equity of question mark. Equity is our missing number. So if we rearrange our equation for that missing number, we can say assets minus liabilities equals equity. So therefore, we take $50,000 minus $20,000 gives us $30,000. So you can double check your equations as well once you've got your gap figure. So if we move that $30,000 under equity, $50,000 equals $20,000 plus $30,000. So we do know that $20,000 plus $30,000 is $50,000. So we have $50,000 equals $50,000. So that is what you always want to see with your accounting equation, that it always equals. Both sides must be the same. That's how we know that we can say be 99% sure that we've got it right. Moving on to our second line now, assets is our missing figure. But we've got liabilities of $10,000 and we have equity of $67,000. So this one's a little bit more straightforward. Assets equals liabilities plus equity. So $10,000 plus $67,000. So I'm sure you've all got your calculators out, crunching the numbers. Hopefully you're beating me. We should have $77,000. So again, like before, you can leave your numbers in that end column there, or if you like, you can insert them where the question mark is. So we should have 77,000 equals 10,000 plus 67,000. So right-hand side equals 77,000, left-hand side equals 77,000. So sometimes it pays just to take that extra 2 seconds to double check, okay, especially in accounting, because sometimes really simple little errors can be made. And if you don't pick them up straight away, they can create problems a little bit further down the track, and then it can take you a lot longer to figure out where things went wrong. All right, so moving on to our third item, we have assets of $45,000 equals liabilities of question mark and equity of $20,000. So here we're going to need to rearrange this equation. So what we can do is say that our assets minus our equity equals liabilities. So in other words, put some numbers to it. 45,000 minus 20,000 equals, so you've already got it, 25,000. So again, insert that into your equation. So 45,000 equals 25 plus 20, which we know is 45,000. So we should have 45,000 on the left, 45,000 on the right, and we should be going strong. Last line. We have assets of $10,300, which equals liabilities of $5,500 plus equity of question mark. So equity is our missing figure again. So we're going to do a rearrangement in the same manner that we did for that first line up there. So we're going to take our assets, subtract liabilities, and that is going to give us equity. So we take $10,300 minus $5,500, which is going to give us $4,800. So again, take 2 seconds, double check it, put your $4,800 in where equity should be, add up the left, add up the right. We should have $10,300 equals $10,300. So super important that you understand the accounting equation, understand that you can rearrange the accounting equation for any of the 3 inputs that go into it. And as long as you've got 2 of those 3, you can always find out that missing number. Practice makes perfect. So if you didn't get it the first time, just have another go.